I need you. I need you to hate so I can use you for your energy.
Welcome, plungers. Thank you for pulling up and tapping in as usual. So, in this episode, I'm going to show you another sleeper. It is this 1968 Abarth. First, let me show you what it's capable of. I'll show you what you'll get in this episode if you follow the instructions. You get a bit of a beast. You get a bit of a beast. A drag sleeper. This is one of the cars also in the game that benefit from having 4-speed transmission. Let's see how well this does the jump. I didn't tune any of the suspension. I mean, it's no McLaren, but this would not also be a very good drift car. Probably because of the length of the wheelbase, but if you could dial drifting in, if you could dial the drifting in, maybe it could be a good drift car. You know, I'm not a drifter. I just drift a little bit sometimes. But I always fall far below the high score. Nowhere near it. But here, so let's buy one and tune it. And I'm gonna give these two away. No, let's go to the auto show. And I'm not even gonna bother going to the auction house to buy this because I saw them in the auction house and they are very expensive. So 35,000 credits for a D-class car that could get to S1. Hey, there's my livery. I'm gonna throw my livery on it. Throw my livery on my own car. That's crazy, right? Throw my own livery on this brand new car. I hope people like this livery because I might even show y'all how to do this livery. It's not hard, but it's cool. It's very cool. As soon as this thing saves, yeah, there we are. I mean, it looks like a beast already. Let's turn it into, well, first, before we do that, let's see how it is stock. And don't worry, I'm not going to go very far. Going far is unnecessary to get my point across. Is it? Can it climb this? Okay, it did alright climbing that. Maybe I had some speed going. Let's see if it could climb it from a dig. Okay, I think these bushes were giving me trouble. That's crazy. That bushes. Well, you saw what it was able to do, so that's I mean, you saw what it is able to do. I say was because it's kind of past tense because I did it already, but yeah, you see what it's capable of, and you could see the livery, how it does this thing. Yeah, I'll show you how to do it. Okay, so let's upgrade and tune it. So for the upgrades, it's pretty much everything. First things first, and you know how we do. We got to go into the engine. So this engine has 28 horsepower. No wonder it's so slow. This one has 158, this is 196, and this one is 300. So you know which one we're going to go for, right? 4-wheel drive, which just jumps it over the entire C-Class. Completely over the entire C-Class. Just from changing transmission. It's crazy. That's crazy. I do like this swing. It's one of the few in the game that I actually do like. It's all right. And we're gonna do the bumper delete. Add a little bit of extra points there. You know we're going with the slicks, right? We're gonna put the big tires. And in my other one, I have small wheels, but I think I'm gonna see what these big wheels do. Remember what I told you guys, right? Over 1, up 1 is the lightest wheel in the game. We're gonna go for the fitment here. I mean, the fitment isn't bad in the back, but we're still gonna, yeah, it's a lot better now. Okay, now to the engine. It only takes 4 parts. So we went from 300 horsepower to 668. More than double the horsepower we started with. And this car is ridiculously light. Drift suspension, always. I'm going to put this full cage on it. The older the car, I find that the more beneficial putting the full roll cage is on. So we're going to go with the 4-speed transmission, drive shaft, and off-road differential always. What's our weight distribution? 48%. Okay, so we'll throw this on. And as soon as it saves, we'll get out there. We're gonna get out there first, and we're just gonna see what it can do real quick. We might have to tune the gearing. Yep, gotta tune the gears. So go into our gearing. We'll make the front tires a little bit stiffer than the rear tires. Gearing. And I know for a fact that this car goes about 206 miles an hour. So we want to get it up there or close to that. I mean, my other one goes 206. This might go slightly less because of the heaviness of the wheel. So I think that should be good. We should also improve our 0 to 60 speed with this. And we did. Alignment. I'm going to go a little bit wider in the front for my camber. Anti-roll bars. I'm going to go 40 and 45 for this particular car. I want a little bit of body roll. Just a little bit. So we're going to go 40, 45 for this. Springs. We'll tighten them up. I like having my rear springs tighter than my front. Oh, sorry. I like having my rear springs softer than my front springs, so I can have a squat like I told y'all. And my damping, I mean, this car isn't terribly heavy, so I think 13 will be good, but we're going to take this down to 2 for the stiffness. Aero. Okay, I think this might be where it gets closer to 206 miles per hour. There it is, 206. So we know this is 48, and we won't make it terribly strong for the brakes. And a 600 horsepower should be about a 10. And we'll make the rear about a 16. Let's go 16 and see how that feels. And we know that the balance is 48 to the rear. So this would give it exactly 50-50 distribution, I think. And this right here is where I like to go, about 4 points higher than what my weight distribution is. Let's see if we can get that 200 miles an hour out of this. I mean, if you want to turn this into a drag build, it would behoove you to put a transmission in it with more gears. This is more general purpose racing type, because while it does have better pickup than it did before I put this on, and as fast as that took off just now, it would do way better with I'd say maybe 8 gears, 7, 8 gears. It would do way better. But yeah, this is it right here. I'd say driver skill required for this car. Driver skill required for this car, I would say, okay, if 1 is novice and 5 is expert, I'd say 2 or 3 is necessary to drive this car. So let's show you the livery real quick. Let's jump to the white one. And this is all I did for the livery. Paint car. So what I did was I went here and I went down to two-tone semi-gloss, and I picked opposite colors. So orange was the first color, and the opposite of orange is blue. So I went with blue. And it's also New York Giants colors and Rangers colors, so that's the bonus, right? So then there's just that. That's it for this part. Now I'm not sure how much people play with the vinyls, but the vinyls can be really, really cool. And I'm going to show you now. I'm gonna put a different version of that livery on this car. So what you do is you apply a vinyl shape, and you pick the square if you want a giant swath. And let's see, I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna pick nice bright red. Right? That's what I did before. You take this bright red, right, and you cover the car with it. And I know what you're saying, but Chase, now the car is red. Now you go to your transparency and you lower that until it's shining through slightly. So I'd say maybe about 40% is perfect. All right. And now let's get out into the world and see what one side of the car looks like compared to the other. And when you pick the opposite colors, right? Colors that fall in between the middle of the spectrum tend to be visible. So when you pick the blue and the orange, purple and reddish become visible, which is, I think, very cool. So what we're going to do now is we're going to point ourselves in the direction of the light, which is right there. Right? And then we look at both sides of the car. So this is the untreated side, right? And this is the treated side. You can see the difference, right? Like, I hope you can see the difference. It's shimmering a little bit more, and it's, yeah, to tell you the perfectly honest truth, I can't really see the difference. So we're gonna go back in here and I think maybe add a little transparency to it. Okay. There we go. That's even better. So about 70% will do it. And you can see the difference from the hood to the side. That's where you can see the major difference. So we'll go down to 0. That's what it looks like. And then you go, see, 30s wasn't enough. 60s. 60s is where you start to see the difference. And that's the livery right there. That's it. Very simple, but effective. So that's all I really got for you guys for this episode. I just wanted to show y'all real quick this Abarth. So for less than 200 grand, you could have an elite car in this game, and you'll be slept on, I promise. And you will surprise people with it. Let's see how I do. Hey, let's see what this guy wants. Perfect timing. Okay, of course I wasn't going to beat a Saline. One of the best drag cars in the game. GG's, guys, GG's. But you see what I mean, man. This car is very elite. No, I don't like that. Let's fix that livery, huh? And let's make a screenshot. Thumbnail. There we go. There's your thumbnail, guys, and you can see the side of the car that's treated. Anyway, guys, that's all I got for you for real this time. Thank you for pulling up and tapping in as usual. Oh yeah, that's supposed to be my daughter in the car. And it looks exactly like her, to be perfectly honest. So, yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks for pulling up and tapping in, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.